there, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Andy. Today we get to take a look at a beautiful classic bob from Raquel Welch. This is Cruise Control, and this is in the color Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato. You know, when I was getting ready this morning, I was thinking of all the wig reviews that I've done, there really isn't one style that I put on and I thought, oh, this is going to be terrible to review, or this just doesn't look good on me. And I'm not saying every wig looks good on me. I don't mean to imply that at all. But I just want to share with you that I do get in and I really work with wigs and try to make them my own. And that's what you have to do with your wigs. And I had to do that with this one, and I'm going to talk to you about that. It's a gorgeous wig, but I definitely had to work with it. But I want to start off and thank TL Wigs for sending me this beautiful style Cruise Control so that I can review it for you today. TL Wigs is a wonderful online retailer, and they also have a private and a very active Facebook support group. On that support group, you're going to find over 4,000 members that are there to help you on your own wig journey. They have announcements of sales and giveaways. It's a great place to be, so we hope to see you there. And if you want to get yourself a Cruise Control, I'm going to have down in the description box a link to Cruise Control. Use the code ANDY30. You're going to save 30%. Plus, you're going to get a gift card as a way for TL Wigs to say thank you for your order. Let me go ahead and spin around so you can see Cruise Control from all sides. It is a classic longer bob. It's got the true to life heat defiant fibers. Really soft. They move just like real hair. Amazing to me. Isn't that pretty? This is not a low density wig. This has a lot of fiber on it. As you know, I love that about Raquel Welch, that they are typically very generous with their fiber. And you know, I like a higher density wig, but this does not have a lot of layers in it, but it does have quite a bit of fiber, and I want you to know that. I do want to show you the stock photo for Cruise Control, just so you can compare what it looks like on the model compared to what it looks like on me. I have reviewed 3 longer bob styles like this, and you can go back on my YouTube channel if you want to see what the other 3 look like. But one I did was John Renaud Kristen, John Renaud Haute, and I also did Henry Margot Tiffany. All of them beautiful styles, just like this one, but some variances in the measurements and the fibers. I believe one of them was regular synthetic. But all of them just really pretty. And honestly, I was thinking this morning that when I started my YouTube channel a few months ago with a black pixie, wearing something like this, I never would have dreamed that I would have felt comfortable in anything like this. But I am really getting to where I love a long, straight bob. And I have really tried to give you a variety of things to look at. And I'm always open to your suggestions. If you're really wanting me to show you a certain style or a color, drop it down in the comments. I always read my comments, and I like to hear from you. So just let me know if there is anything that you're looking for me to try, and I'm happy to do my best to accommodate that. But yeah, here I am with a long, straight, kind of a sleek bob, but it does have some flippiness to it. It's not completely straight, and that's going to make keeping these ends up really easy. When you get a curly, heat-friendly, longer wig, you definitely need to know that there's going to be some maintenance with that. This is a nice length, but it is going to rub up, and it is going to get friction points here to where you're going to have to apply heat. But it's going to be easy to do because it doesn't have the curls in the end. It just has a little bit of a flip or a little bit of a bend, but really it should be very easy to maintain. The measurements on Cruise Control are 11 inches in the front, 11 inches also in the back. We have a 12-inch crown. We have a 10-inch nape. The sides are 7.5, and this weighs 4.7 ounces. Even though Cruise Control does not have permatease on it, there is no permatease in this wig. But, you know, you might be thinking, oh, it doesn't have any permatease in it, it's low density. No, this is more of a moderate density wig because, like I said, the fiber and the amount of fiber that's on this style. And there's no real layers in it. And I really do think that they did a wonderful job with this design in the back here. It looks very soft, and I do like that little flip, but really it just moves like a real hair. I believe Cruise Control is a popular style for Raquel Welch, but I do just want to prepare you that when you get Cruise Control out of the box, at least mine was, I'm going to tell you, I've had to work with it for quite a while. I have, you know, gotten my hot comb in up here, and I have really been flipping around these fibers because it was a face flopper. It wants to move forward, and I have had trouble getting it to go back. But I can, it's just going to take more time and more effort. But I did work for about 30 minutes on it this morning with my hot comb and just with the heat of my hands. But I do just want to prepare you that this is not something that you are going to get out of the box as excited as we all are when we get that hair mail, right? You're not going to be just popping this on your head and running out the door and going to dinner unless you pin it back or something, because it does want to come down in your face. But most face floppers are really an easy fix. It just takes a little bit of time to train them. And you can see how I'm moving those fibers and just getting the heat of my hands in there and manipulating this wig in the front to go where I want it to go. I will get it there. It's just going to take maybe a little bit more time. But I am yet to find a wig that I just don't think is pretty. I love all the wigs. I am so thrilled that I have found these wigs, and they have been life-changing for me, and I hope that you're finding that on your own wig journey. You probably know that I love an ear tuck, and look how pretty this is with an ear tuck. Very easy to get an ear tuck on this, even though it does have a decent amount of fiber on it. I don't really feel like I need a lot of volume in this style to feel comfortable in it for my liking. Let's go over the cap construction for Cruise Control. We have an ear-to-ear extended lace front, so it runs from here to here, and beautifully done Raquel Welch lace front. Isn't that pretty? And look at the highlights. I'm so impressed with how they bring those highlights up around the lace front. Just beautiful. This also has a fully hand-tied top. So anywhere you part, it is going to look just like your scalp. Let me show you that. So you can flip it over to the right, you can do a center part. I'm going to take it back over to the left, and that's where it comes. When you get Cruise Control, it's going to come as a left side part. You also have closed ear tabs with stays. You do have some closed wefting here in the back. And you've got an extended nape with stays, and you have Velcro adjusters. On my Cruise Control, I think it's because it's got some hand tying in this cap. I usually know with Raquel Welch, I have to really pull my adjusters in. And I think on this cap, I had to pull it in to about 1.5 inches, I think. I'll show you on the video of the cap construction. But it doesn't fit me as loosely as most of the Raquel Welch wigs, and I do have a 21¼ inch head circumference. All of my measurements are in the description box below if you'd like to compare your measurements to mine and see how this cap might fit you. But just know, you might have to put a little effort into some of the styles that you get to where you can enjoy them. But this is a really beautiful classic bob from Raquel Welch. Let's let's talk about this beautiful color. This is Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato. I have been wanting to try this color, but I just think it is so pretty. Get in a little closer, you can see how pretty this is. It is a honey blonde shaded with cool blonde and dark roots. Isn't that pretty? The code for this one is RL, which always means heat defiant in the Raquel Welch line. So anytime you see RL, that means it's heat friendly. But this is RL1723SS. And this is a cool blonde. I do have John Renault Palm Springs Blonde, and I thought you might enjoy just seeing how they compare to one another. So this is Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato, John Renault Palm Springs Blonde. I have said before that I think finding the right color is much harder than finding the right style. For me it is. And that's why it's important to watch wig reviews, so you can see the colors on different people and skin tones. But if you like Palm Springs Blonde, I hope that does help you if you're considering Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato, just to see how they compare with one another. But I'm also going to show you Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato in outdoor sunlight. Cruise Control is sold in 36 colors, so you have a great selection to pick from if you like Cruise Control. And if you'd like to get yourself a Cruise Control, just expand that description box and I will have links to the Facebook group as well as to this style here, Cruise Control. Use the code ANDY30 at checkout and you're going to save 30%. And they're going to send you a gift card as a way to say thank you for your order. Thank you for joining me today for this review of Cruise Control. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Click here to see my review of the beautiful style Raquel Welch Simmer.